This is the second in a series of 3 short training videos on using clickers to train humans. Some people may laugh at that, but once you see how this works, once you've done it, you're going to understand that it's one of the best ways that I know of to teach people how to use markers to communicate with their dogs. This video came from a segment in my DVD titled The Power of Training Dogs with Markers. The first part of this series can be viewed on the streaming video page on my website. Now we're going to watch our friend Joanne, who works here at Leerburg but is not a dog trainer, be trained by Kelly, who is another one of our employees. Kelly knows marker training, so she'll be the dog trainer here.
I'm going to say something, just because Joanne's never done this. It doesn't necessarily have anything to do with the props.
Okay.
It could be an action. We're just doing this to make a point on how the dog feels when you try to train them something. So,
the reason I include Joanne in this DVD is because she acts exactly like a dog that's been trained with old school training. She's the opposite of operant behavior.
and if she gets stuck, Kelly, you can reward anything and use placement.
My dog is moving.
I need to put that one on a leash.
She's nervous about experimenting with different behaviors. She's nervous about offering behaviors. She gets a little frustrated and she kind of shuts down. The fact is, her behavior is the kind of behavior that luring benefits.
But what a good dog to try.
Kelly needs to put Joanne on a leash here. She keeps wanting to wander off, even though we told her it's not up there.
For this one, stay close. We'll help you a little since this is...
Roll around, chase my tail.
You know, Joanne is kind of shutting down a little bit here, and I include it because you're going to see this with dogs. If your dog has some distractions, if it's in a different place, it's going to shut down, and you need to figure out how to help it through the work. There, Kelly could have rewarded higher up, towards her head. Remember, reward placement. The goal here is to get Joanne to touch her head with both hands. So the reward should be on the top of her head. Here we have a little operant behavior. Again, the reward should have been on top of her head. Joanne's frustrated. She's trying to figure out, and you might think, how hard can that be? Well,
No cheating.
get a friend, go out, and do this. See, Joanne went down there 3 times in a row. The first time she got rewarded, so she tried twice again. Now she's trying to figure out, well, why did I get a reward there?
Are you stuck?
Yep.
Okay. Let me just, okay. So I'll
Tried placement.
Okay, well, that's okay. That's okay, just... So if she does anything, and try the placement where you want the goal to be. So it doesn't have to, there, that was just a move, anything.
Okay.
There, we get good placement at the top of the head. That was good timing on the mark, good placement. Now the wheels are starting to turn. And another hand movement, another good placement. But again, frustration, and you're going to see this in your dogs. perfect placement.
Jump.
Again,
I effed that
good
one up.
timing and good placement.
Dog.
No.
All day.
Now remember, again, there was good timing and good placement. Remember,
So as the dog, you think about where's your reward being delivered. So she's trying to manipulate the dog by placing the reward where she wants the end behavior.
and
think
again,
about all the
Joanne is not a dog trainer.
And you're obviously not a dog. It's something, a dog can't do this, but a person can. Well, some
Cindy's
dogs
talking
maybe.
about the behavior of putting both hands on your head.
Ed made it look easy.
He's thinking like a marker trained dog as opposed to a dog that's waiting. That's what this is all about. It's really great exercise to make you understand how the dog feels.
Now she's trying a little more. Moved her hand, got marked. Good placement. There she's got it. There she's got it. I thought.
Okay, so where'd she place the reward?
Joanne
By my head.
was such a good sport here to do this. People can laugh and think that this is easy. Go get a clicker
I would so be luring my dog right now.
and go out and
I
train
know.
somebody. Reward placement right on top of her head. Good placement to the other hand.
Don't be afraid to give her a jackpot if she gets really close to.
That's what I do. Right
Oh, okay.
Good reward placement. There she's got it. There she's got it. That's one of those, thank you, Joanne.
Okay, let's.
I know it's
let's
embarrassing.
Stop with that. Now let's ask Joanne what she thinks she was trained to do.
I have no idea. Swirl around. You put my hands on my head. Swirl around
Okay.
in a circle.
So the note that we gave Kelly said put hands on head, but you can see how when you're training a dog and they get confused and they get rewarded for something on the way to another behavior, like Morgan, and when you tell her to growl, she thinks she has to lay down, scoot backwards, and growl because we rewarded those things. So this is to show you that the dog's gonna try all these things, and if your timing is a certain way, the dog's gonna think it's all those things. And all we wanted you to do was this.
And you're like standing there, and
But-
you're not moving your hands. I'm like,
But it's perfect because
every time she
dogs
would
that have been
flip.
trained traditionally are
stand
afraid
there.
to try because they don't want to be wrong. Whereas this, you can try all kinds of things. Doesn't matter. The worst thing that's going to happen is you're not going to get an M&M. I mean, that's the worst thing.
Well, I don't know.
That was good.
If you'd like to watch some of the free streaming videos that I have on my website, you can go to this web address now. I have a number of free streaming training videos and then a number of product videos also.